It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. I'm Bob Recktenwald. This is Scooter.
Whoop whoop.
Callies. How are you, sir?
We're getting this down. We're getting this down. I gotta have my whoop whoop in
Getting
there.
back in the swing.
It is. It is.
Back in the saddle again.
Is it starting to feel normal again?
Things are getting better.
Awesome.
Things are getting better. Actually mowed the yard last night, so that was...
That's what you said. Yeah, your doctor loved that.
Yeah, what is that? AMA, against medical advice?
Yeah.
Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't run a zero-turn mower one-armed.
I just don't think you guys should at home.
Don't try this at home. I am a trained professional.
He is a trained amateur. You do not want to try this at home.
Right controller with the elbow, left controller with the fling of the wrist. Slow down a little bit. You can get it done.
You would think if they come close enough, you could just grab with two hands, kind of.
How you gonna turn?
Turn your wrist. All right.
Turn your wrist. You got to do this. So you got to lean way forward, right?
Yeah.
To turn.
I guess you're
turn
right.
to the left. You got to really push with your elbow, and then turn to the right. You got to pull back on the elbow and push out.
Only
Got her
you.
done though. Took extra about 33 minutes longer to do 2 yards, but they were side by side. We just got her done.
Yeah, your doctor's so proud of you.
Exciting times. I hope my daughter's not watching.
We're gonna be in trouble.
Well, yeah, it's all your fault though.
Oh, it's always my fault. I mean, that is a given.
Hey, let's go give thanks to the Lord this morning for everything that he does for us. Roller Funeral Home of Arkansas, with all our respect, is how they do business. Renata Jenkins-Byler and her staff all across the state of Arkansas and over in Memphis, Tennessee, they will take care of you in your time of need. It's inevitable, folks. If you live, you're going to die. That's just the way it is.
That's true.
And you live your life the way you want to and the way you have been up until the end. So why not go ahead and do some pre-planning with Roller Funeral Home of Arkansas? Give them a call, go by and see them. But now we're going to go to the Lord in prayer. Father God, we just thank you for the day that you've given us, Lord, and thank you for the cooler weather. A little bit of rain would help things out a little bit, but you're in control. You'll give it to us when we need it, and you won't give us more than we can handle. Lord, we just pray for those who have lost loved ones recently. There's been a few in our family, and we just thank you for the lives that they were able to share with us. And Lord, we just pray that you'll be with the people of Russia and Ukraine. Let them understand who you are and what control you have over things. And we just pray for our government that they would get their head out from under their wing and get things back on track as they were just a few years ago. Lord, we just thank you for all that you give us. Thank you for being there in our time of need. And thank Roller Funeral Home for the morning prayer each and every day. And amen. Roller Funeral Home of Arkansas. Amen. If you don't know where they are in Mountain Home, take a trip up Highway 5 North, just past Hospital Drive. Start looking to your right. The largest American flag in our area is in their yard there. You'll know you're there because that flag is huge.
It is.
It absolutely is huge. Renata Jenkins-Byler and her staff, again, they do a great job with what they do. I couldn't do it. I know Scooter's not interested in doing that.
No.
They are people that you can depend on and help you through that tough time. And like I say, you live, you're going to die, so pre-plan. Get things set up for your family. And thank you for Roller Funeral Home. We're going to take a quick look at a commercial from the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zdora, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Ever been in a cave before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the car!
How will we?
The car! Your offer has been accepted. Ever bought a house before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the closing.
But how will we?
The closing!
We're back. You're watching the morning show on XL7-TV. We're going to take a look at a shot from the White River. That shot is from Marion County, Arkansas, back into Baxter County. Nice sunrise shot there on the right-hand side. You can see the sun reflecting off the river. That is a live shot. 5 minutes from now, that will be totally different. Over to the left is the Rainbow Bridge. Off to the right is the Witch's Hat Water Tower, which used to serve the city of Cotter. It's just a great shot. Can you go down to that river shot?
Yep.
If you look to your lower left, you can see the water just rolling along there. That is a live shot, folks. This is what we call God's country here. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. And Bob and Linda Zdora will, they enjoy this every morning with their cup of coffee on their deck. They are the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zdora, 870-405-0793. Realtors you would recommend to a friend. And I like to say they're always busy, but never too busy to meet someone new and to help them get into what kind of home or land purchase they want to do. Bob and Linda are the people to give a call to. But that's just a great, I like that right there.
A little bit of smoke on the water.
A little smoke on the water. You just watch it happen. RetiredArkansas.net is their website. It's been revamped, redone. If you want to take some still shots of these river shots, you can do that. And check out any listing in our local area MLS. And if there's something there that you want to see, just give them a call. One more time, their number is 870-405-0793. Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z Team of Century 21 Realty. Across the street from McDonald's here in Mountain Home, so if you happen to be driving through, stop by, but ask for the Z Team. And if they're not there, someone will give them a call and get you hooked up. Let's take a look at the weather. Temperatures around the area, it's 72 degrees already in Mountain Home, Harrison 68, Batesville 74, Yellville is 70, Marshall 70, Salem 71, Mountain View 70, Calico Rock 72, West Plains 71, Springfield 70, Poplar Bluff 73, and St. Louis, Missouri 71. Back to the 70s, Scooter.
It's okay.
Way to start the morning.
There you go. It's nice.
Take a look at the live radar. We'll pan this out for the whole U.S. Some rain up above us here at the border of Kansas City and Iowa. Some rain down in Louisiana. That rain down in Louisiana is getting a little more intense, a little tropical excitement down there. Not a hurricane or tropical storm at this point, but just lots of rain down there. We are cleared off in Arkansas. We'll zoom back into just the state. Nothing today at all in that area, so if you're traveling the state of Arkansas, you should have some good clear travels. Watch for road work. There's lots of construction work going on. Low pressure system struggling to organize in the Gulf of Mexico, which is good. Heavy rain and storms for the coast. From Brownsville all the way close to New Orleans, they're getting some heavy rain in that area, and we are really dry up here, so that's just the way it goes. Watches and warnings, red flag warning in Texas and Oklahoma. Marine weather statement for the Gulf Coast around Lake Charles, Louisiana, Port Sulphur. 7-day forecast looks like this. I could almost do this without even reading it. Sunny, then slight chance of thunderstorms. High today of 93. Low tonight of 71 with a slight chance of rain tonight. Chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. High of 89. Chance of thunderstorms tomorrow night. Low of 71. Sunday, chance of thunderstorms. High of 91. Partly cloudy Sunday night. 4th of July, Independence Day. Sunny, then slight chance of thunderstorms. High of 94. Mostly clear Monday night, low of 73, and then on Tuesday, high of 98, slight chance of thunderstorms. Wednesday, there'll be a chance of thunderstorms, high near 99.
High near 99?
99 on Wednesday.
Oh, man.
30% chance of rain on next Thursday. Sunny and hot, high near 98. So the heat is coming back.
Warming back up. It's summertime.
It's summertime, and welcome back. Tree pollen today low, tomorrow none, Sunday none. Grass pollen is moderate today. Tomorrow high, Sunday high, and ragweed is moderate today. Nothing Saturday or Sunday. Do you believe all that?
No, I think the tree pollen will be low, low, low.
Low.
Yeah, because it never goes to none, and it always says tomorrow will be none.
Lake levels. Lake Norfolk, 567.77, which is 15.77 feet above full pool. Full pool for Lake Norfolk is 552. They are generating one generator at this time, and I believe they're going to continue to keep that generation going.
They're doing a good job bringing it down, though. You can see the graph there.
Yeah,
They're bringing it down.
They need to bring it down. Lake Bull Shoals, 681.61, which is 22.61 feet above full pool. Their full pool is 659. They are generating 8 generators. The phone number to check on that is 870-431-5311 if you want to make sure that they're still generating. But at this point, I'm going to tell you that we understand that they're going to continue to generate 8 for a while.
Unless we get a lot of rain or something, they have to slow it down to the below us or something.
Right. If they get a lot of rain up above us.
Yeah, Newport is what dictates us.
Right. If they get a lot of rain above us, we'll continue to generate a lot to keep our lake from getting too full. But the folks down below us, if they get a lot of rain, they'll shut it off due to the fact that they don't want to get flooded out.
Yep.
So, by golly. That is the weather and all the updates brought to you by Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z Team, 870-405-0793. That's their phone number. Check them out, retiredarkansas.net. Realtors you would recommend to a friend. Go check them out. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed? One.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Thanks for joining us. Let's see what we got to talk about this morning.
Not a lot of community events going on other than things like at the library. The Slimming Center's got stuff.
A couple fireworks shows, but
yeah.
I have not seen a date posted for any of them. Have you?
Yeah, we had them yesterday. He read them off. I don't know that I have them.
Let's talk about the Twin Lakes Retired Police Scholarship Fund. They are still selling chances to win a 2-day houseboat trip courtesy of Bull Shoals Lake Boat Dock, a $300 auto or boat detail brought to you by A-Plus Auto and Marine Detail, and a third place drawing will be America the Beautiful 5-ounce uncirculated silver coin. Your generosity will benefit a police family members with college scholarships. The donation is $1, 1 ticket for $5 or 5 tickets for $20. Those can be purchased. I would say if you know a retired policeman, I would get a hold of them or get a hold of Bob Zdora at Century 21 LeMac Realty. That drawing will be on July the 15th of this year. I'm going to try to get them to come in here and do it live here.
There you go.
Talk to Bob about that and see if they'll come and do it. Do you have some dates?
I do. Lake Norfolk is going on Sunday at 9:15. So Lake Norfolk will be doing their fireworks on this Sunday. Also, Flippin has a big festival going on this Sunday from 10 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. where they'll be doing fireworks as well. And Bull Shoals is doing their fireworks on Monday starting at 9 p.m.
9 o'clock on Monday. One last thing before we take a break and bring up This Week in Real Estate. Operation Dry Water is this weekend. It's an increased law enforcement event throughout the nation, but they will have extra patrol on the water. You can get a DWI for boating.
Yes.
It's called DUI-B, a DUI, driving under the influence while boating. It carries the same penalties and effects as driving your car. So if you're going to be out on the water, have a great time. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. But also make sure you've got a designated driver that can handle your vessel so you don't have an accident and get somebody hurt or killed. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora in just a moment.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Are you looking for the best barbecue in 2 states?
Holy smokes!
Want the meatiest fall-off-the-bone ribs?
Holy smokes!
The most tender and delicious pulled pork?
Holy smokes!
The tastiest brisket in the Ozarks?
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering is the only place you need to go. Dine in, carry out, and the best food for your next catered event.
Holy smokes!
We're your mountain home for great barbecue cooking.
Holy smokes!
A higher calling for your taste buds.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time now for This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora of the Z Team at Century 21 Realty. How are you, sir?
I'm great.
Been a while.
It has been. It has been. You look good.
3 weeks. Well, thank you. And I'm not sure I look good, but I look better, maybe. Good.
Good's a relative term.
Good left me a long time ago.
I'm going to stay out of this conversation.
That's a good idea for you. Yeah. Because there's looks and then there's no looks at all. Yeah. How's things been?
So things have been good. Things have been good.
Busy?
We're still busy. Yeah. Market is adjusting. You know, it's kind of reading different articles, different comments on interest rates and things like that, and the amount of houses available. And we're more concerned with other markets because that's people that are coming here.
Right.
You know, so that's what's going to affect us. With the new mortgage applications, we're down like 25% as of last week. Those are houses that aren't going to be purchased.
Yeah, nationwide.
So those are some of that's going to obviously filter back to here. We have the advantage of people wanting to come here, and that's got a lot to do with it. People want to be in the Ozarks. They can come here, they can work, they can play, you know. And it's a growing community. This morning I was thinking the number of new businesses that have opened up, hair salons, coffee shops, you name it, we're getting there.
Yeah, we still have several coming.
Yeah, and there's more stuff on the way. Right. Sure. So when you look at the Mountain Home website for new business licenses and things like that, I mean it's a lot. Number of people that are cutting grass that didn't do it before. People coming here from other places and are able to carry on a life and say, you know, I always wanted to. And there's nothing that you can't do here that if it's something that I always wanted to.
You know, and those are the folks that go, boy, I've been thinking about coming down there for years, and boy, I wish I would have done it a few years ago. Yeah, you wish you would have. About 2 years ago before the prices doubled and everything.
Exactly.
You know, with my extra time away, I had a little bit of time to do some of that kind of research and
Yeah.
check things out, you know. And we have family. My wife has some family that is moving into Wisconsin. He's in the Air Force. A young cousin is in the Air Force, and he's looking to buy his first home. And the market is so different there than it is here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, those are the people that are selling there to move here.
Right.
And it's remarkable that they had a loved one pass and they had to disperse of the home, and you know, the house was priced at X, and I'm expecting her to tell me, well, yeah, we were asking this and we ended up getting this much more. And she said, oh no, that wasn't the case. We were asking this and we ended up taking this much less. And man, that's not our market.
Yeah, yeah.
But I bet that part of it's changing too, right?
It's
now, I
changing.
bet.
You can see the number of price reductions that are coming in, and people being a little more realistic with where they're going to be in price. You can ask anything you want, but if you want to sell, that's the deal. People are being, like I said, there aren't as many people coming in, and we picked up like 14 more listings this week over, you know, the number of homes that are available.
Right.
That's starting to take it. We're 200, so we haven't been there in a while.
Now, I haven't been here for 3 weeks, so I'm going to ask you a question. If it's something we need to talk about later, that's fine. But
Yeah.
the demographics of people that are moving to the area, has that changed in the last 30 days? Or the people that are
30
coming
days,
and looking?
even over a short period, 30 days specifically, but the number of people that are coming here, we're getting a much younger demographic that's coming in. You know, you talk to Jake Long about the schools and the number of students that they've got in that they didn't have last year, they didn't have the year before. The schools are growing by an appreciable amount.
Right.
So it's not just retirees, or you're getting retirees that came down like, well, I was 56 when we came here to retire. You know, I had my time in grade with the police department. I knew that it was time to go, and we did. But we came down and we started a whole new life.
Right.
So, and that's what you're seeing. You're getting retirees, but they're not retiring. They're not sitting around going to the creek, throwing a rod in. They're down looking for something to do. Okay, what's going on? What's going on in this place that I can either start something new that I've always wanted to do? I had no idea about real estate, none. And you know, like is this a lot? I didn't know acres from acorns. But what I had done in my previous life, there were certain people skills that you develop, and I found Linda was doing it already when I got here, and I was like, oh, this may be a good transition for me, because she said I started doing things around the house and tearing things up and whatnot, and she says, you got to find something to do. And so she says, why don't you get your real estate license, and we'll see, you know, maybe the two of us together we can do something. And the rest, as they say, is history. And it's been
in the works.
Yeah,
history in the making.
Yes, yeah, well, it is still that as well.
Right.
We've been blessed in a lot of ways, and it was a matter of being able to help people, solving problems, and that's something that I've done most of my life. Police, the United Center, the Bulls, the Hawks, all concerts, rock stars, whatever the case may have been, they've got problems. Generally, by the time I get to them, they've got a problem that needs to be solved. And that was what I did.
In the years that you've been doing real estate, what do you think has been the biggest change that you've dealt with?
A lot of it's the same. A lot of parts of it have changed. The laws have changed in some respects. There's different disclosures have changed. The market has changed as it's gone from, we came in kind of at the end of, the boom, then we went into the bust in 05, 6, 7, 8, and we've survived that and helped a lot of people in that time. And the people that we sold houses to, that were caught up in that mortgage fiasco then, we didn't have anybody who lost a house. I talked people out of houses. You know, I mean, we were in a situation that we could do that. We could say, you know, don't do this. This is not a good idea for you. Wait a little bit. Don't get involved in this type of mortgage. Don't, you know, because you could just see, you know. And it may have been that the shiny, not being as jaded as some of the people, older agents, more mature agents, whatever the case may have been, and to be able to just tell somebody, look, give this a little more thought, or we had a lot of people that ended up there were a lot of people in the area that ended up being house poor. They had a house, as the rates changed, they couldn't afford to keep the house up, they couldn't afford to buy a car, they couldn't afford groceries, furniture, things like that. And so, we were fortunate to be able to do that and help people out.
Where do you see the most people coming from to look here?
Boy, they're still coming from all over. There is no
it's
not like it's little Chicago anymore.
It's not like they're dumping California.
Yeah, they're Colorado, California, Texas is still big. Texas being big, Texas is one of the states that's there's a big slowdown going on. Colorado's got a big slowdown going on. Some states it isn't affecting as much. Illinois is growing again because the prices have come down because of so many people leaving. That there's numbers are going up there actually. So, Florida, Louisiana, we get them from Arkansas. Tennessee's always been a good state because they're similar in dynamic. They come over for vacation and always liked it here and found out that, hey, I can work from here. I can, do what I do and be successful here.
Right. Being part of Century 21, probably the best known trademark.
Yes, sir.
Out in the real estate world. How does that help you in your business, and how does Arkansas rank as far as the franchising of Century 21? What's the importance of that franchise?
The importance of the franchise is people are still, when you buy a product, it doesn't matter. From hot dog, hamburgers to picket, cars, things like that. It's hard to get a new car dealership off the ground if people don't know who it is. Century 21 is the most recognized name in real estate. Now, they used to have the most recognized logo until some guy decided, we need to change that. That's too successful. But people, when you're in Cleveland,
that's another show.
Yeah, it is. When you're in Cleveland, when you're in Dallas, when you're in whatever, and you're looking for real estate, well, you start looking for Century 21, RE/MAX, whatever brand names that that you see in your community. Now, the Joe Blow real estate down the street, who may be in your neighborhood, but that he's not in Mountain Home. Mm-hmm. He's not in the Ozarks. Mm-hmm. They have a tendency to, and they know that if there's an issue, they can go to New Jersey, not physically, but,
right,
through internet and say, hey, I got an issue here that needs something to be done. They don't always feel that's the case with local realtors, just a mom and pop type operations. And they're not all mom and pop operations. We have some very successful local realtors here. But when they're looking, that Century 21 branding makes a big difference for people. There's a certain trust that they feel that going in. They can go to an agent there where they're at and get information about the area here. And we do that too with referrals. We do
a sense of security that they're given by having a national name and a national brand behind what you guys are doing.
It's good to know that you got somebody you can fall back on just in case something doesn't go as
there's somebody holding your feet to the fire.
Oh yeah, and they do. If somebody calls New Jersey, that makes the phone ring over in Jules' office pretty quick.
Yeah, not only do they recognize the good, but they also bring your attention to the bad.
Sure. And by the same token, that's also the awards that we've received for customer service. That's what that's from. They send those out. They don't. That's done by them, and nobody else does it. There's nobody keeping track. Most places keep track of their success by how much money came through the door. Century 21 wants to know how much money's coming through the door, but they also want to make sure that people are happy with what they got because they want to protect that brand.
Sure.
And that's got a lot to do with it. It's just them making sure that their product is being represented in the right way. And we've done our best to do that. We've been Century 21 for a long time. We've been very successful with them. They've been successful with us. We've been the #1 team in the state for a number of years, and it's been a good run with that.
Been a good ride.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some numbers.
Speak to me, Almighty One. There we are. This week in real estate, there were 58 new listings came on the market, 3 commercial properties, 21 parcels of land. 34 homes came on the market, ranging in price from $50,000 to $1.3 million. 6 of those 34 had taken backups. There were 25 sales, 8 parcels of land, 17 homes sold, which is down. 17 homes sold, ranging in price from $58,000 to $499,000. Average sale price this week was $239,000 with 104 days on market. $4 million in residential real estate closed this past week. 3 properties expired, 32 had price changes. So you can it gives you an idea of where we are. We're at 210 homes are listed on the MLS, so we're up 14 from last week. But it'll be better. I think it'll be better for some of the first-time home buyers and for people that are looking to do. I mean, we need more homes to be on to give people more choices to make and make it worthwhile to come down. It's hard to get somebody to drive down from Chicago to just look at one house.
Right.
And you can't blame them. I mean, so year to date, there's been 576 homes have sold for $126 million. Average sale price this year is $220,000 with 86 days on market. For 21, there had been 613 homes that sold for $118 million with an average sale price of $192 with 97 days on market. So you can start to see last year is picking up. We're starting to slow down a little bit. Last year is starting to really roll now because you're coming into the prime buying season for the year. You get into the spring, early summer. People that get kids in school, people that were driving down just to kind of see what was here and going, oh yeah, this is it. Because it's like when you walk in the door with someone, when you're showing a house, you walk in the door and you get that little, this is done. It's done. And literally take your breath away is a pretty good sign for the realtor when you walk through with somebody.
Yeah. Good deal. Things are still rolling in the real estate
They're still rolling. They're still rolling. I think that we're going to see them normalize, quote unquote, a little more. The rates are they're still aiming up. You could end up, if you can get yourself locked into a mortgage right now, if you're looking for a home, give us a call, give my honey a call. But if you can get yourself locked in and buy something, it seems like the rates are high, but historically they're not as high as they're obviously higher than they've been over the past couple of years. It's a big jump from 2.5 to 5.25, 5.5. But it's going to be a lot better than if you're looking 6 months from now and they're 7, which they could be. But I don't think I'm too far from wrong. You're going to look like a genius. 30-year fixed, 15-year fixed is even better.
How they get you?
Give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. The website's retired2arkansas.net. Just all been revamped, and it's much easier to search. It's easy to find things. There's a bunch of contact me, and we'll get back to you. We'll do whatever we can do to help you out. 870-405-0793.
Thanks for joining us. It's been This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora, Century 21 Realty here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Again, that number to get a hold of Bob or Linda is 870-405-0793. Thanks for watching. See you in the morning.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home.
At Serendipity Bliss, we love turning your day into a once-in-a-lifetime memory by offering unique, beautiful, and specialized event and wedding rentals that can transform any atmosphere into something you will never forget. Whether it's your dream wedding, a golden anniversary, Sweet 16 party, or a company event, we can make any event blissfully perfect. Serendipity Bliss carries unique specialty gifts and bridal jewelry and helps coordinate decor, table items, theme-related pieces, and more. Make your day blissfully perfect with Serendipity Bliss, located behind Car Care Mountain Home.
Scrap Daddy's Metal.
Friday Sports, XL7 Sports this morning. I'm Bob Recktenwald. With me this morning is Austin Callies and Amelia Frounfelter. How y'all doing?
Good.
Good. Excited that school's out for a while?
Oh, yeah.
Even though school's out, it doesn't mean that you can't or don't have to continue on your wrestling, correct?
Correct.
Have y'all been hitting it pretty steady ever since school?
Yes. I haven't done much.
Boy, he's dedicated.
He's been working. He's been working. His schedule keeps him pretty busy.
Yep.
Amelia, how long have you been wrestling?
Since freshman year.
Freshman year.
3-4 years.
What got you started?
Well, I don't know. I just there was an announcement one day that they were just having girls wrestling, and my brother has been in wrestling for a long time, so I've been around it a little bit, and I didn't want to wrestle boys though. That was my thing, and then I saw that they were just having girls wrestle girls, and I thought, oh, okay, well maybe I should try it. And I tried it, and I liked it. So.
You tried it. What was that old commercial? Try it, you'll like it.
Try it, you like it.
Yeah. And you did.
Yeah.
And how did your season go this year?
This year I moved down a weight class, so it was a little bit tougher. I say I definitely learned a lot more than I say I did last year, and I think I had some pretty good success. But there's a lot I need to work on, but. It was a really good learning experience.
But last year you had a real good year.
Oh, yeah. Last year was really
Austin,
good.
how long have you been wrestling?
I think I wrestled for 10 years now.
Going into your senior year?
Well, I think it's going to be 11 going into my senior year.
Okay.
I think, if I have it right.
That's right.
Who turned his button on?
I did.
I don't even know.
So, you started in the Mountain Home Flyers?
Yes.
And how well did you do down there?
I won state once for them, so that was nice. Got second, I don't even know how many times. And then I went to the high school and did a lot better.
Okay. And as a sophomore in high school, how did that season go?
It went pretty well. I went undefeated and won state.
In your junior year?
I won state, but I had one loss against Harbor.
And now both of you are looking to go to Fargo, North Dakota, which is the granddaddy of all wrestling tournaments.
Yes.
Now, is it folk style or freestyle?
Freestyle.
Which means what? Let's let Amelia answer that.
It's they're about the same, but it's like a different form of wrestling.
It's about the same, but it's different.
Well, there's different rules.
Okay.
And I don't really know.
Which
how to
is harder?
explain it. Huh?
Which is harder?
I'd say freestyle.
Freestyle.
Freestyle is harder?
Yeah.
What makes it harder?
It's you don't get a break. It's just nonstop. You're moving the whole time versus folk style is a little bit slower. And you're throwing in freestyle too, which is different folk style because you're not allowed to throw in folk style. Like throw people.
So, Austin, if you had to, and Amelia, I'll ask you the same question when he's done answering. What is your favorite part of wrestling?
Probably like being proud of yourself after a match if you win. It's a good feeling to have.
Self-gratification.
Yeah.
You get to be excited about doing something.
Yes.
Do you ever get afraid of who you're challenging?
Not really. At this point, I mean, I used to when I was little, but at this point I've done it for so long, I'm just kind of used to looking at someone across the mat before I wrestle and knowing or thinking that I'm going to beat them before we actually start the match.
What about you? What's your favorite part?
It's like before you go out to a match, it's like you get this feeling of like I'm about to work really hard. And it's almost like, yeah, it's like what he said basically.
The rush.
Yeah, beforehand.
What is the hardest part about training, Amelia?
It's staying consistent and, you know, always showing up even when you don't want to and just, you know, pushing yourself hard every single day, you know, past, you know, your limits. That way you can grow. And just the self-discipline from that alone is really hard.
And with the training that you do, are you pretty limited at school how much you can do right now, or is it pretty much open to whatever schedule you can make it? Meaning, wrestling's not a 365-day-a-year sport. It's not something that kids normally specialize in, like basketball. We have a lot of basketball players. That's all they do. I know you do other things other than wrestling. What do you do?
I'm in band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, I'll be the first to sit here and tell you that anybody that doesn't think band is a sport needs to go watch the band practice.
Oh, yeah.
Because marching in the band is a sport. I'll tell everybody that. Band, cheer, dance, to me, they're all sports. What do you think, Mighty Mouse?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I think they're sports. I mean, yeah, I think they're sports. I don't know like what reasoning to give, but
what do you do to get yourself ready for a tournament? Just go to the high school practices, be done? Do you do anything extra?
I usually just go to high school practice as hard as I can. Sometimes I have to lose a little bit of weight after practice at home, or sometimes I go to the sauna before tournaments and try to lose some weight.
Amelia, what weight class do you wrestle in?
Like during high school season?
Yes.
Yeah, 165.
And what are you wrestling national?
164.
Are you going to stay at the same weight class for next season, or are you going to try to?
Well, they changed weight classes on the girls' side, so the gap is 155 or 170. So I'm trying to choose, you know, this summer which one I want to do. I'm leaning towards 155, but it depends on who we have in which weight classes, and you know, I just want to go where it's best.
Cool. 7:45, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with Austin Callies and Amelia Frounfelter. They're going to be wrestling with the Arkansas National Wrestling Team at Fargo, North Dakota. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to XL7 Sports. Austin Callies and Amelia Frounfelter are my guests this morning. They are wrestling on the Arkansas National Wrestling Team. We're going to be competing at the 2022 USA Wrestling National Championship in Fargo, North Dakota. Boy, that's a mouthful. I haven't been sitting here for the last 2 weeks, and boy, that's a lot to say all at once.
Yeah?
You try it.
Okay. Where do I start?
Never mind. Case closed. So, you have qualified to wrestle on the Arkansas USA team. What did you have to do to qualify? Amelia?
You have to go to freestyle state, and you have to, I know on the girls' side, it doesn't matter what you place, but as long as you go to freestyle state, which is basically state, but for freestyle, our in-season's folk style.
Okay.
And then you just have to sign up, and you basically qualify.
Okay. What about for the boys?
I think you had to get top 4. Last year it was top 3, but I think they moved it to top 4 this year.
Okay. Top 4 of what?
Freestyle state, you had to place top 4 in like your bracket.
Okay. And how much freestyle have you done this year outside of being prepared for that state tournament? That's it.
Yep. I started working after that, so I didn't really have time to go and do their workouts or anything.
Okay. So, being that this is your junior transition year to senior, what do you expect to do next year? What's your plans for next year? You going to wrestle on the high school team?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I plan on wrestling for the high school team.
Okay.
I'm going to be a senior, my last year.
Okay. The last hurrah.
Yep.
Okay. This year you wrestled at the Adidas Nationals. You wrestled at Matt Gear.
Yes.
And then you went on to the freestyle. How did you do there?
I got first at freestyle.
Okay.
Yep.
So next year, this next season, will you do the Adidas and the Matt Gear?
I probably will. I haven't thought about it too much, but I probably will.
Okay. How often? How many times have you wrestled in the Adidas or the Matt Gear?
Well, this year was my second year wrestling in it.
Okay. And how did you fare in both of those?
Adidas, I did 2 divisions, which in the future I don't think I will do again because that was intense. I did freestyle and folk style, and in freestyle I placed 4th, and in folk style I placed 3rd. Yeah.
And this will be your senior year as well, coming up. What's your hopes to do after high school? Do you look to go to college? Would you like to wrestle in college?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
What about you, Austin?
I would like to wrestle in college.
Where would you like to go?
If I had to pick somewhere, Oklahoma, but I'm not like 100% sure where yet.
Okay. Have you had any people talk to you yet?
I have not.
No. How about you? Where would you like to go?
Anywhere that offers what I'm looking to do in the future, like degree-wise.
What is future?
What do you mean, like?
What do you want to be
when
you grow up? When you're not a kid anymore, what do you want to do?
I was looking into athletic training or physical therapy along those lines.
Cool. What about you, Austin?
I want to have my own construction business at some point.
Okay.
Yep.
Good deal. We're talking to Austin Callies and Amelia Frounfelter. They're wrestling with the Arkansas National Wrestling Team, which will be competing at Fargo, North Dakota, which is the 2022 USA Wrestling National Championship. This is a big thing. Y'all have to have some specialized training in Little Rock, from what I understand, first part of July. Is that right, Scooter?
Yeah.
All this stuff costs money. Are y'all doing any fundraisers? Are you asking for some help to get this accomplished, or we just let mom and dad handle it?
We're asking for some help. I know it's posts on Facebook, and I know where I work, they're putting like stuff out for people to put stuff in, money in.
Okay. How about you, Amelia? What are you doing to help offset the cost of this? Because it's not cheap.
Yeah, no.
By the time you travel there, your entry fees alone are
$1,000.
$1,000. So that's a bunch of money.
Well, again, there's been posts on Facebook, and I've also reached out to some family and friends that own businesses, and yeah.
Working.
Yeah.
You both are working, so it's not going to be just a freeload trip. You're putting in your own money too. It's your time, your effort, your blood, sweat, and tears, and but you are asking for some help. So, Amelia, how could somebody help you get this trip taken care of? Contact your mother.
Yeah.
And how do people do that?
Like what her contact info is?
That's a good idea.
I'm sorry. My mom, her number is 920-896-3674. And she has an email, j_frowny@yahoo.com. All lowercase.
Okay. Austin, what's the best way for somebody that can reach out and help you?
You can contact my dad.
There you
Scooter.
go.
Not really quite sure what his phone number is. I'd have to look. Dad, what's your phone number?
Dad.
Dad.
Or Scooter.
870-404-5981. And if you need to contact me for either one of them, I'll make sure that the money gets where it needs to go.
Probably, not take anything away from Amelia's mom, but probably be easiest and best to contact Scooter and deal with things that way. Scooter will make sure that the funds get to where they need to go, get them to Amelia's mom, and make sure that helps offset things. But Scooter's here every day. If you need to come by the station, visit with him, want to talk to him about it. Scooter is the one of the certified wrestling coaches that helps with the girls team for the Mountain Home High School, and he is also going to be making the trip with Austin and Amelia to the Nationals at Fargo. So if you want to pitch in and help them, get a hold of somebody either through Facebook or through the phone numbers that they just gave you. Get a hold of one of the parents, and let's see if we can get these kids to Fargo and have them a good time. You have a younger brother that wrestles.
Yes.
And Austin, you've been around the young kids that have been in the Mountain Home Flyers since you were a Flyer.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just moving into the area, would you encourage them to check wrestling out? And why?
I would encourage it because, I mean, if the kid's just moving here from somewhere else, it'll give them like a room of, I guess I could say, family, because the kids that you wrestle with get really close to you. So I would say.
How about you, Amelia?
I think it installs a work ethic that that you need in life, and I think it's a great way to kickstart that, especially in children. Because I've seen like more youth wrestlers that like they have better work ethic than kids my age, and it's crazy.
You guys have been, and I understand that you're working, but Amelia, you've been 3 days a week ever since school was out. Ever since Adidas Nationals was over, pretty much. You guys have hammered it pretty hard. What keeps you going?
Just like the payoff from like, I know wrestling has already helped me so much in life already, and I just know that if I keep going, things are only going to get better. So.
Does it build a confidence in you that you don't think you'd have without it? Austin?
I would say so, yes.
Amelia?
Yeah, it does.
Who pushes you the hardest, Robert or Scooter?
Probably Robert.
Well, who pushes you?
Coach A or Travis Alexander. We call him Coach A.
Yeah. And we look for them, all three of them, Scooter, Robert, Coach A, all three of them to be back with the high school next year.
I hope Coach A comes back.
No, I think he's coming back.
Yeah, I think he's coming back. His son just became the new wrestling coach, Lane, so that's cool.
That's good.
Yep. Be
exciting. What's the thing that you're looking forward to the most about the trip to Fargo, Amelia?
I really want to go for the experience, and I've heard so much about it, and I just now want to experience it, and I think it's going to be so much fun, and I've heard so many stories, and I want to be able to
say, hey, I was part of that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, it's the experience of being around so many good wrestlers or great wrestlers, because everybody there is top tier from their state.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good experience to wrestle with them and get to know them.
So is it Team Arkansas or Team USA, Scooter?
It's Arkansas. Every state sends their own kids, and so they're part of the Arkansas national team competing. So they're representing Arkansas at the USA Nationals.
And you'll get a new singlet that'll have USA, or will it say Arkansas?
It has Arkansas National stuff on it. It also, I think, has USA on it. But
awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to you guys making that trip. I'm doing what I can to help you all raise some funds to get that handled. Really looking forward to hearing good things out of the Little Rock trip. When do y'all take off to go to Little Rock?
The 10th.
July 10th?
Yes.
And that's a 2-day thing, 3-day thing that you have to go to for some last minute training, some things to work on, and then the actual tournament in Fargo is when?
The 15th through the 23rd.
Yep.
July 15th through the 23rd. Is that going to be on track wrestling or anything?
No, they do it through Flow Wrestling, so you got to get that
got to buy
membership.
the subscription to that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for you guys. I look forward to hearing good things out of both trips. If I can do anything more than what I'm already doing, let me know, and I'll be glad to do it. And best of luck to you guys. We're This is exciting. Anything you'd like to say in closing? We've got another 30 seconds. Not much?
Not much.
Thank you for having us on here.
Yes,
Oh, you're very
thank
welcome. Yeah, no doubt in my mind that this is where you needed to be today. So we appreciate y'all taking the time to join us. You want to say hi to anybody that's out there real quick?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. There you go.
What a deal. What a deal. Well, thank your mom for all of her support, because you know what? It's not over yet. She's got a lot of work to do between now and then.
Thank you, Mom, for your support.
Thanks for joining us this morning on XL7 Sports. Been with Austin Callies, Amelia, Frounfelter. Once again, they're wrestling for USA Arkansas National Wrestling Team, competing at Fargo, North Dakota. And thanks for joining us. See you Monday.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville. Close to Lake Norfolk and a short journey to Jordan County Line Liquor is your destination for all your refreshment needs. They offer the widest variety of all your wines, beers, and liquors with the cleanest atmosphere and the largest selection in the area. Not sure what to get? Ask Jordan County Line Liquor's friendly and knowledgeable staff for an expert recommendation you can't go wrong with. Also, don't forget about the Smoker's Den for all your smoking and accessory needs. That's Jordan County Line Liquor, close to Lake Norfolk, located on Highway 177 in Jordan, Arkansas.
Ever been in a cave before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the car!
How will we?
The car! Your offer's been accepted. Ever bought a house before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the closing.
But how will we?
The closing!
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.